Hey guys, it's Kristine. Welcome back to my channel where I talk about budgeting in my bullet journal. In today's video, we're going to be going over my January 25th paycheck. Yes, that is the second paycheck in the month of January. If you're interested in seeing what that looks like, keep watching. Okay, so my paycheck was $2,303.13. When I budgeted this out in the beginning of the month, I was budgeting for $2,200 because I wasn't sure what the changes were going to be with like a difference in taxes and stuff like that. One of the first things I do before I even get my paycheck is write down what money I have already in my bank accounts. So I do keep everything separate, or I keep a lot of things separate. So I have my G1 rent, etc., which covers my rent and utilities. I have my G1 account that handles my bills. That's also the account that I deposit my check into, and then I disperse from there. Right now I have G1 other, which is empty because I am not using it for anything right now. Timo variable, that's also empty because I'm not using it. Sorry, I am using that one. So the Timo variable, I emptied that out. I took out I believe it was $11.59, and I transferred that over to Ally, and I'm going to do like a prop money cash stuffing with it. So instead of rolling it over into this budget, I am going to stuff it, and I'm hoping that will help me save a little bit more, like a little bit extra every 2 weeks. Okay, so for my daughter, I set up an Ally account for myself, and I have several buckets, and so I moved her account into Ally, and I currently had $35 in there. So all in all, I have $776.88 in those spending accounts. So next in Save and Invest, I have my buffer in T-Mobile. This is $3,000, and I labeled it buffer instead of emergency fund. It's because that is actually the account, the same account as the T-Mobile variable. And so I am getting 4% interest on that $3,000 as long as I'm spending, or as long as I have 10 spending transactions within the calendar month. That's been working out for me. Just the nice round number is letting me kind of mentally separate it from the rest of the money. My Roth IRA currently has $5,300.57 contributed. So I am $700 away from maxing that out. My Santa Saver is another separate account that's getting that has $150.01 in there. It doesn't earn a lot of interest, but it does make sure that I don't have access to that money until November. My 100 envelope challenge thing. So yeah, currently my intelligent portfolio is $114, and my big emergency fund is $286. So the 100 envelope challenge, I'm using it to feed two different accounts. So basically I'm not holding anything in the 100 envelopes. That no account exists for that. Does it? No, it doesn't. But I do have two separate buckets in Ally to hold money for my intelligent portfolio and my big emergency fund, which I will link that video if I haven't done so already. My routine sinking funds currently has $2,150. That is an Ally. Those are in buckets, several buckets. The non-routine sinking funds, the same thing, $610. It is spread over different buckets in Ally. All in all, I have $11,610.58. Now we're going to move on to this paycheck and what I've allocated my money towards. So basically I'm going off of my projected budget for 2023, it looks like this. It will change. I am going to make a different budget for February 2023. That's going to look different from this projected budget. I'm going to work on that today, and I hope you'll check that out because I'm going to try to do something a little bit different there. Anyhow, so for my G1 rent, etc., I'm adding $487 just as budgeted. I will do the math at the end there. And then for bills, I'm adding $358, and I just plopped the 13 cents into there because I don't want to deal with the pennies there. So $358, and that is going to bills. So G1 others, not getting anything. Timo variable, that is my spending money. So that's anything from groceries, gas, household, any of these. Basically, it's going to come out of this $400, which doesn't seem like a lot, or maybe it seems like too much. I don't know. So far, it's working. I wish I could increase it, but I think if I increase it, that will just encourage me to spend more. So I'm trying to keep it at 400 and see how that works. Last paycheck, I had $11 left, which was cutting it pretty close, but we'll see how it goes this time around. As I said, Timo Other is not being used right now, so that got nothing. For Ally Daughter, I sent $70 because we have agreed on, or I agreed to send her $35 each week. For buffer, I don't add anything to that. At the moment, I am not keeping the interest that I've earned on that. It actually just kind of goes into my variable spending. But I think in future, I would like to send that to Ally so that I could play with it in my savings challenges. But we'll see. Roth IRA. By the way, if you notice these check marks, that means I've sent it already. Some of them are still pending, but I have initiated the transaction. So for Roth IRA, I did send $300 as per my projected budget. Santa Saver gets $25 a paycheck. My 100 envelope challenge, that gets $400, and again, that will be distributed among these two things, the intelligent portfolio and my big emergency fund, based on what my 100 envelope challenge results are. For routine sinking funds, right now those are, I don't have them listed. Okay, I have written here personal care, car maintenance, copays and meds, gifts and giving, but that might be changing in the next budget. I am not sure yet. Non-routine sinking funds, I originally budgeted 100 for this. Is it 100? And that would be like family fun, travel, YouTube, my tattoo, that sort of stuff. So basically I just subtracted everything I had here, and then whatever was left over was put in non-routine sinking funds. And so this is a zero-based budget. I'm just going to check my math. I will spare you the little math here, but we will go with the big numbers. So 2303.13 minus 1315.13 minus 988 is 0. And I am going to go ahead and add these up on the right side so I know what I'm working with. Okay, so all in all, I have $2,092.01. And I'm going to subtract this from it, the 1315.13, and I should have $776.88. So that math checks out. Okay, so down here we have 1, 2, 5, 9, 8, 58. And then we subtract the 988 from that, and it should be this. And it is. So all in all, for saving and investing, we have $12,598.58. So main things I'm going to look at here is my rent, etc. So am I going to be able to pay my February rent and my February PG&E at $918 budgeted? And the answer is yes. So I'll be able to pay it with this $1,181.90 and still have some money left over. For my bills down here, I have my Disney Plus and Hulu at $5, Google at $2, HBO Max at $2. I am going to have to cancel that before February 27th. That is a promotional discount that I got during Black Friday. So are the Disney Plus and Hulu bundle. It was actually a Hulu discount for Black Friday, and then it had an add-on for Disney at also a discounted rate. So that's why I got it for $5, which is considerably less than what I was paying for it last year. For Blue Shield 2, I know this increased. I forget to what. I think it's like 120 something. I'll have to look into that. AD&D is $30, T-Mobile is $150. So I'm budgeting $304, and I've got $405.11 for my bills here, and I know that the increase for Blue Shield was not $100. So this $304 will comfortably come out of the $405 here. And then on Monday, I'm going to have Money Moves Monday. I'm not sure if I'm going to do this money for the 100 envelope challenge and the sinking funds stuff, or if I'm going to have the rollover, like the stuff that I have left over from last week. So I have those two separated out. I'm still new to the whole cash stuffing thing, even though it's prop money cash stuffing. I think it is helpful just to keep everything straight. But anyhow, if you liked this video, please consider subscribing. Hit that like button and comment down below if you have any questions for me or just to say hi. Yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for being here, guys. Bye.